this is an open letter to my president, the president of the Republic of Kenya. My name is Kanja, and this is my dignity restored. I want to bring to your attention that we have the dog unit and anti-stock theft unit, but we don't have a gender crimes unit that is meant to protect the citizens of Kenya. And my appeal to you is that you are in a position, you have the capacity and you have the resources to set up a gender crimes unit that will investigate, document cases of sexual and gender-based violence and help us implement the Sexual Offences Act to the letter. And the reason why I'm appealing to you is I'm a survivor of sexual and gender-based violence. I went through a carjacking incident, and I went through a number of challenges that I wouldn't want any man, woman, or child to go through, because it's painful, it's traumatizing, and it takes away a lot of resources addressing the issue instead of preventing it. Looking at the casing point of the economic burden of survivors of sexual and gender-based violence in seeking or accessing comprehensive care and support is 46 billion shillings. We can use half of that to set up a gender crimes unit that will look into these cases that are happening in the country that need to be addressed with urgency. And we will bring to book all the perpetrators of sexual and gender-based violence. And this is a social issue that needs to be addressed by you, because people look up to you as the president of Kenya, and you being my president, I know you can do it, and I have faith in you that you can do it, but we need to address the issue now and end sexual and gender-based violence now, because it affects the economy of the country, it affects the social status of the country, and also it affects relationships and families in the country. And we need to have a country that is healthy and that is proactive, so that we are able to meet our day-to-day needs as Kenyans, but also to improve the country, the country at large. And for me, the reason why I took up this step to talk to you is I work and do this work every single day. I meet children who've been abused, I meet men who've been abused, I meet men and women who've been abused. And for me, it's not a pretty sight when you have children who are 6, 7, 8, 9 years old losing their uteruses because the person who's supposed to protect them and watch out for them violated them. How do you explain this to this girl or to this girl when he gets to an age where she wants to start her family? How do you tell her? How do you make her come to terms with what happened to her? Because she's been robbed of her innocence, her dignity, and she lost her uterus. Boys too are affected, and the boys are being raped every single day, and we need to address this issue as a social issue, not an issue that affects women, not an issue that affects girls, but an issue that affects every single person. And you being a father, I know you would want to protect your daughter, and the same way you would want to protect your daughter is the same way you would want to protect others. If you know of someone or a family member or a friend who's going through any form of sexual and gender-based violence, or you are going through any form of sexual and gender-based violence, feel free to get in touch with us. See our contacts below. Any information that you share with us is confidential, and please share and share and share and share with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe.